Hi guys, it's Debbie from What's Mama Cooking For Us. Thank you for joining me today. And today we're going to make some delicious pumpkin muffins. So we got some flour, baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cloves, salt, melted butter, sugar, brown sugar, milk, eggs, and vanilla. And then for the topping, we're just going to make like a little sugar, cinnamon topping. And it's going to be very simple, very easy. It looks like a lot of ingredients, but most of us have all this in our house, except maybe you got to pick up the pumpkin. Other than that, we already have all these ingredients. So let's get started. And I got a little special guest that's going to help us make these, because we're going to take them to my cousin's house tomorrow and enjoy them. So I hope you guys enjoy these too. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to crack 2 eggs into a bowl, so that we don't get no shells in our mix. So my grandson had surgery today, so his one hand is in a cast. So I'm going to help him crack the eggs. There's one. Hit it a little bit harder. Oh, there we go.
There's 2, baby.
Oh, we got the shell.
This is Mama Cooking. If you go on TikTok, there's my TikToks. So,
Okay, and we'll be right back. You want to show him your cast?
yes.
There's his cast.
Is this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, while he's in the other room, we're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. Is it 1 teaspoon? 2 teaspoons. I thought it was 2. Okay. So 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then I'll have him come back and help. Okay, guys, we're back. So we're going to start with all the wet ingredients first. Okay, so we need the 2 eggs and the 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Do it nice. Good job. So that was 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now we need a half a cup of melted butter that has cooled a little. Hold it down in there. Okay. And then we need 1 cup of white sugar. Set that down over there.
Dang.
Set it down over there. And then we need a half a cup of brown sugar. Set that over there. We need a 1/4 cup of milk. Nice and slow. Careful. And is that everything? Oh. Yeah, and then our pumpkin, but we're going to get this whisked first. You want to whisk that for me? Nice and easy at first until you get going. I'll hold it. Whoops. Okay, so we're going to whisk that up really good. Take your time. You can use your thumb if you need to. I'll hold it. All right, let me do it a little bit.
What's up, guys?
Okay, let me do that a little bit.
We gotta
Okay.
we can do surgery.
Okay, so then we also need 1.5 cups of pumpkin.
Let me see.
All right. We might have to use the fork to get it out.
Alright.
Wait, you're making a mess, baby. You're getting it on your cast.
My cast is pretty strong.
All right, let's take a little quick break. Okay, my helper is gone. He's left the scene, the set. Okay, so anyway, 1.5 cups of pure pumpkin, not pumpkin pie mix, pure pumpkin. Oh my gosh, I love anything made with pumpkin. So we got that. And let's just get that mixed. So these are just our wet ingredients. Uh-oh, is that a shell? Oh my. Or is that just, I don't know. Okay. So these are just our wet ingredients. You want to mix them really good. That's why I beat the egg pretty good before we started as well. And then, so just give this a really good mix. And I'm going to mix it a little bit off camera. And then we're going to get the dry ingredients ready. Okay, guys. So for our dry ingredients, we need 2 cups of flour. And that's my 2-cup measure. And then other than our baking soda, oh goodness, I'm trying to do this over here. A half a teaspoon of baking soda. And then all the rest are 1 teaspoon, so it makes it easy. Teaspoon of baking powder. Teaspoon of salt. Not supposed to measure over the bowl, but I'm trying to keep it in the film. And I looked and I realized I'm out of nutmeg, but I do have 2 jars of cinnamon for some reason. So I must have ordered cinnamon, thinking it was cinnamon I needed, but it was nutmeg I needed. So we're gonna do a teaspoon of cloves, teaspoon of ginger. Oh, and these all smell so good already. Well, and a little extra doesn't hurt anybody. So I'm gonna put a little extra cinnamon because we don't have nutmeg. So a heaping. But normally it would be a teaspoon of, oh, it was a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, screwed that up, guys. So it was a half a teaspoon of salt. Sorry about that, guys. So we're just gonna give this a mix. Hopefully it's not salty. And I'm taking these somewhere, so that's not really gonna be very nice. If they don't taste right, I won't take them, of course, but otherwise, they'll be fine. So give that a good, like usually I use my whisk and just whisk it, but you don't have to. So then what you do is make sure this is mixed really well. And then we're just gonna put that right in there. Get my spatula. And guys, remember I always tell you clean your bowls out good. It's less washing you have to do. And then I just hose these down with hot water. And it takes like a second to wash, or just put it right in your dishwasher. And we don't want to lose any of those ingredients. Let's get the spoon back. Oh, these are going to be so good. I have my oven set at 350. Oh my gosh, you guys, these smell so good. I can't wait to have some. And then you just make a little sugar cinnamon mixture, which is just a 1/4 cup of sugar and 4 tablespoons of cinnamon. And then we're gonna melt some butter, and we're just gonna put this on top, and they're kind of gonna be like cinnamon pumpkin donuts. I wish I had one of those donut pans. I would make it in a donut shape. All right, and just don't over mix it, said. So we're gonna get our pancake liners set, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I just like to use my little 1/4 cup to fill them. You should fill them 3/4 full. And I can't remember what the recipe said. You should be able to get 12 to 14, but I don't know. So these are gonna go in the 350 oven. Let me see, for 18 to 24 minutes. And the recipe says, I got this online. The recipe calls for cup liners. I mean, you don't have to, but I like to. And it's less mess. And I definitely think I'm going to get more than 14. Definitely more than 12. But I might put a little bit more in this one and this one. So just 3/4 of the way up. All right, you guys get the idea. Simple and easy. Don't overmix your batter. Cupcakes are my favorite thing to make. Well, I shouldn't say favorite. One of my favorites. Alright, let me get these in the oven. Okay, guys, and you don't have to do this, but just for the fun of it, I'm going to add some raisins. Because I like raisins and nuts and everything. But I wanted the pumpkin to shine in our recipe, so... And it'll make extra cupcakes, actually, than it would have. So, yeah. So then I'm going to make those up as well. They'll be delicious. Okay, you guys. These just came out of the oven. 18 minutes. They look amazing. Let's check. Perfect. Always check a couple. Nice and clean. Okay, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, guys. I ended up getting 7 more. So, you know, putting the fruit and nuts in there gave the batter a little bit more batter. And I did take a little bite of quality control to check this to see if it was too salty, and it wasn't. It's actually perfect. So I'm going to put these in the oven. And in the meantime, while they're cooking, I got a 1/4 cup of sugar and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Actually, it's a 1/2 teaspoon that I was supposed to use for the salt. I got ready to put that away and realized, oh, see, you did mess up. But anyway, you just do this like this. Put it in a jar. And whatever you don't use on these, you can use on toaster, however you want. Okay, you guys, these came out so good. They smell so good. So this is 3 tablespoons of butter. And we're just going to put a little butter on them. I'll just do a couple at a time. And then dip in the sugar. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are going to be so good. My niece just stopped over. She said she could smell them from outside. And I believe it because, oh my gosh, they smell so good. So simple and easy, guys. Another simple and easy recipe. You know, that's all I bring to you is simple and easy. And the other 7 took a little bit longer to cook, probably because of the raisins and the nuts. But, yeah, they took about 3 extra minutes. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to do the recipes off camera and get them all ready so we can take a bite. I can't remember, guys, if I said to make sure these are completely cool before dipping them. Let me show you one up close. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at how delicious these look, you guys. I hope you guys give these a try. These were so simple, so easy, and like I said in the beginning, you have all these ingredients except for maybe the pumpkin, and this time of year you may even have the pumpkin. So look at those. Okay, guys, here we go. And I used orange cupcake papers, so that made it look pretty. So let's look in there and see. Nice and moist. And I already tasted it from the quality control for the salt, but this has the cinnamon, so let's give it a bite. Ooh, it's really good. Really, really good, guys. I hope you give this a try. Thanks for watching. I got a ton of playlists, dessert playlists, almost 500 videos now, guys. And so go check out my other playlists, and I'll leave some links above for you to go check them out. And thanks for being here with me today. I'll see you guys on the next one. Be blessed.